Okay, we're back. So this is chart 143, I think. So this is just illustrating the aliasing. So now, instead of talking about S3Ls and S2Ls, we're going to go over to the string patterns because they're more important, because they're more versatile. You don't have to worry about, am I in an S3L or an S2L? Just worry about what note are you playing. And that was one of the problems I had playing the S3L and the S2L patterns. I could do them, I could play them, but I didn't know what note I was playing, and notice I wasn't paying attention. And I forgot, which pattern I was on. I was on the top of an S3S, and I played it wrong. So it's better to do it string by string until you get it right. It takes a little longer. But have you ever seen like Steve Stein just like ring on a note? He'll just ring on one note while the background, thing is playing. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to not enjoy the music because you're learning a new method. Because when you learn this method, you have more freedom of movement. You know where you are at all times. It's not like you're playing a pattern that's a 3-line pattern. Because what if I don't want to go up this pattern? What if from here I want to go to the right or the left? Then I'm getting into, wait a minute, now from 2, 3, 4, which is the bottom pattern fragment of an S3L, I'm going to go to a 3, 4, 5, which is a cage-linked bottom pattern to an S2L. That was fine for deriving things, and that's all I really did for a while. But looking at it in string shapes, so let's look at it in string shapes. Between G and D, it doesn't matter. D and G, G and D, it doesn't matter. I could be going from D to G down. I could be going from G to D up. Between D and G, we have aliasing. So remember, like DG, like Dollar General or something like that, DG, Doug, kind of thing. You have string aliasing, whole step, half step. Between C and E, whatever that is for you, it's easy to remember. C and E are kind of the same. They sound the same. Could be communications and electronics or something like that. D could be Dollar General or whatever way you want to look at it. Make sure it's a positive set of letters. So you like it, you like what it sounds like you like what it, you can make it stand for something to help you memorize it, but just make sure it's positive and you understand the flavor of the two letters. So between the C and the E, we've got aliasing. Between the C and E, we've got half step, whole step. So anywhere you are on the fretboard, okay, if say we're starting on root, say that root is here, is a C, okay. So in the E shape, we've got 7 root 2. If I take that to the C shape, which is above it, I have to warp up. Okay, and really, anytime you go to another long pattern from this pattern, it's going to flip. So going from the G shape to the D shape, which is 2, 3, 4. Going from the G shape going down, the fourth of G is C to the C shape, which is 3, 4, 5. So this is just going down. Root 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Anytime you change to a long pattern from the already alias pattern, it's going to flip. It's going to flip there. Okay? And then you have the 5, 6 pattern, which is the A pattern. So that's kind of a pattern in itself. But remember to put it in the right place. Okay, so E always goes to A, but the A has to be over 1 fret so that the 5 and the root are lined up. And you just learn that. So here's some more homage we have to pay to the pattern, to the 3-string pattern, so we know the shape to fit it in. But once you learn where these shapes go, the 5th and the 4th rule applies. It's really easy. Now let's look at aliasing between string pairs D, C, and G, E. This is the only time that you have aliasing between string pairs. So between the D and the G, obviously there's aliasing. And here's your C and E again. Well, isn't that funny? So there it is. There's your D, G, and your C, E right there, and they're cage link string pairs. So you go to G, E, and then go to D, C up there. You've got a string pair aliasing, whole step, half step, whole step. But that doesn't occur with the A string pair. All right, so let's find the A string pair. Right here we have our A string pair. There's really no aliasing in here at all except between the D, the C, the G, and the E. There's your aliasing. Same notes, same intervals between strings, but between the C and the A we got 3, 4, 5, then the 5, 6, and then between the C and the E there we got 7 root 2, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't alias with the A shape, and it doesn't alias with the A G shape. So the only aliasing pair is the D C G E pair. Right? So that's aliasing. And the cure for aliasing, you can use it to your advantage. You can use it to your advantage. If you know you're on a G shape, you know that the D shape's going to be the same shape. And up top here, the E shape to the C shape. I know I'm going to get aliasing up there too, so I can use that to my advantage. Just have to warp up that string. Now, how do you not want aliasing? Let's say you're not going fast like that through a pattern, and you don't want aliasing. You're like, hey, I'm going to get confused if I play the same note. Or what if somebody's playing something? Say they're playing like a D minor thing, and you start playing this. You start playing. Okay, well, I can tell you when I went to the A shape there, because I wanted to bring it up there somewhere, but then I know I'm in a certain pattern. Right? The D, how do you know that's the D? Say you didn't know that was the D, and you didn't even know what he was playing. He just starts playing. Nobody gave you the D sign. Nobody told you it was D. You couldn't even see the guy's hands. The amp's in the way. You just have it by ear, and so you go. How do you know whether that is a 2, 3, 4, or whether it's a 6, 7 root? That's what I'm saying. Well, let's see what happens with each one. So suppose he's just playing in D minor. Okay, so that D minor, let's do like a groove or something where we got this D minor going. Now let's play it as if it was a 2, 3, 4.